Hello Airsoft friends, and welcome to this video today where we're going to be taking a little sneaky look at the news that was released yesterday on Novritsch and his new SSG10 A3. Now, there's been a lot of buzz about this new release. I think most of us thought it was going to be a brand new rifle, like, completely. However, from the teaser pictures they put out, it was kind of easy to tell that it was going to be a SSG10, or it used the same upper receiver as SSG10. So I guess in that regard, it is pretty much the same thing. But for those of you who don't know or weren't aware, I was involved in the live stream announcing it, which was very exciting. So thank you for having me on the stream. It was lovely to be involved, lovely to chat with house gamers. I've not talked to Dayton before in the past, so it was nice to, yeah, just hang out and talk Airsoft with you and be a part of this new release. And yeah, that's something which we're going to take a look at today. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments of this video what you think about it. I want to know what your brain thoughts are. I want to know what your opinions are on it, whether or not you expected this to be the launch, if you thought it was going to be something else. Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, with that being said, let's just take a cheeky look at the new Novritsch SSG10 A3. So it is already on the website, as you can see here. It is already on the website, already and good to go. And if you want it, you can actually buy it right away. So that's very good. This is the new bit which we were talking about in the stream. So as you can see, it's got the standard like SSG10 upper, although this is short on the top here. You've got the 1 to 4 times variable zoom scope that they have as well. And here is the stock, which unlike any other Novritsch rifle, folds. It's a folding stock, so you can make it really, really little if you want to, which, you know, is super handy. It's also ultra skeletonized. So you can see here in the stock, you got hole. So that is going to help reduce weight down. You got holes taken out here from material. Even in the front here with the M-lock bar, you can see through there, it's hollowed out in the middle there too. Hole in the side. And it's the same on the other side too. They're essentially trying to make it be as ultra lightweight and compact as possible. So for those snipers out there who like to be extremely mobile, they want you to you know, really have this be part of your utility and help you be extra mobile, which is, you know, really nice to see. On the front here as well, you see you've got the mounting point. So if you do want to mount like upper rail attachment type thing to it, either to add forward Picatinny or night vision or something like that, then these are good mounting points there for you to have. You've also got the little bit of rail on the bottom at the front there, a little bit of rail on the front. I imagine these would more be used for bipod mounting. You've got a QD sling point there as well, which is cool. So I think that, yeah, there could be some interesting accessories that I could maybe make to go on there as well, though. Maybe like battery holders that hold the battery out underneath the rifle, the barrel. That could be cool. I'm gonna have to make that on the list. Let's put a list together and add that as a thing to make on the list. Also, with the rifle, you can see this bit here, the grip. These are actually interchangeable with like AEG grips, I believe. So if you've got a grip that you really like to use, then you can use that. And there's also 3 different versions of the grip which you can get. So if I come up to the top here where we can look at the details, it's selling it as the full gun. It's not just selling it as the stock, it's selling it as a full rifle. The A2 stock is available on the website. So I imagine at some point in the future, the A3 stock may become a standalone piece. I don't know, that's not been confirmed. But I'd imagine because you can buy the A2 on its own, the A3 may become that kind of thing. But for now, it's just a full rifle that you can get on the website. It's 479 euros, and compared to the standard SSG10 A1, which is 299, it is a fair old jump in there. But at the same time, the material the stock is made out of, the design of it, it's much more, I guess, proprietary, I guess, or there's a lot more detail in it than a standard SSG10 stock, because, you know, the SSG10 stock, it's super hollow, you know, it's kind of like super easy to make, I guess. It'd probably just be each side molded and then put together. So in terms of cost, the stock for the SSG10 isn't too insane. Compared to the A3 stock, they are hugely different. So I guess the price does make sense. Although they did drop the price of the A2 stock by 50 euros not too long ago. So potentially in future, if, you know, this is super popular and they up the production of it, that could potentially lower the cost in future. But, you know, who knows? Who knows what will happen, eh? So coming back to the spec, we've got a lot of the general SSG10 stuff, to be fair, like maintains air seal with the strongest springs, can take up to M220, because remember, everything on the inside of this is an SSG10. It's purely the stock that is different. Coming down, you've got 2 different versions which are available or will be available. You've got the long barrel version, which is shipping right now, and there's a short barrel version which will be available later on in the year, and they've got the standard power options here as well. And again, if you are buying from the UK, I would recommend you get the 2.2 dual version, and that should be on the money for your FPS. In the past, I've picked up the 2.8 dual versions of rifles, and both of them were about 40 FPS over 500, so I had to cut some coils off the springs. So I would say go for the 2.2 dual version and probably get the FPS adjuster rings too, because then if you want to adjust it out of the box, you'll be able to, and hopefully, it'll all be perfect for you. So those are all the options you got there. 5 duals though, man, that's insane. I'd love to snipe using that kind of power limits. My range would be ridiculous. Then on the grips, this is the standard PTS grip, which is the one I believe they show off in like the pictures that we looked at before. Then you got the V2 version, which is more of a molded grip for your fingery tips there. Let's go down in here and have a look at that picture. So that is that does look quite molded though. So I think that's probably that one. And then V3 is completely different. I'm not really a fan of this type of grip. I do like the flat one, but at the same time I think the slight finger grooves, which is this grip here, does look super nice. So I think that's the one that I would go for personally. And then just like that, 479 euros. Done. Although there is shipping as well, so slightly more than that. But there you go. All of the existing SSG10 upgrades work with the rifle too. So you can see here they've got the extra mag storage, which actually makes it look like it's a mag on the rifle, which I actually quite like. So on the SSG10, I don't run that. But if I was to get this rifle, I think I would definitely pick up that accessory too, just because it makes the rifle look really cool. Like, I prefer this aesthetic of the rifle over this aesthetic, although it's not terrible. But you know me, I'm a big fan of carrying things on the gun where possible, so I can have, you know, less stuff on me. So I think that I'd rather get it than not have it, and then I can try it out, and if I'm not a fan of it, then I can, you know, either not use it, I can give it away, or I can just put it on one of my other rifles, so when I use one of those, I've got it going there, and I can, you know, maybe change my mind in future. But they do look really cool, man. I mean, look at that. They do genuinely look really cool. I think this is the shorter barrel version, which they've put the 1 to 4 times on. And then this is the long, full-length barrel version with the Novritsch suppressor on the end. And they've got the 3 to 9 times Novritsch scope on there as well. So that's cool. And the bolt handle as well. The heavy bolt handle looks so nice. Is that on there? So does that come stock with it? I feel like that may come stock. It comes stock with this rifle. Yeah, look, if you look at the picture, you have got the enlarged bolt handle too. So it's not just like SSG10 plus new stock. There is extra stuff on there as well, such as the bolt handle, which are, you know, other things to consider in terms of the cost of the rifle. Scrolling down, is there anything else in here that we can look at? I mean, some of these shots here are just absolutely insane. Like, they're using the new Nov Ghillies as well, which I've got one coming, which I'm very excited about. But some of these shots, man, I mean, genuinely, they're absolutely sick. I mean, this actually made me realize that Joseph can actually snipe, whereas before I thought he was questionable. You know I love you. This shot here, like, it's so legit. So fair play to him for that. Like, that's absolutely bangers. And like, just a little head poking out. 25-year warranty on these ones as well. So if anything breaks and it's not your fault, then they just like send you the stuff. And that's absolutely insane. I know a few people who have had to do that, and they've had great service. So really big thumbs up to the Novs support team. They've really been making strides there too. I know at the start, when things started to get more bigger, it was a little bit difficult. But, you know, it's a small company. They were growing at the time, and now they've got much more of a support kind of infrastructure built in, or it seems like that anyway. So if you are having issues, get in touch, and yeah, they'll hook you up. 71 centimeters when folded for transport. So that's absolutely insane. Very, very cool. It's nice that you can choose what grip you want. The stock adjusts, the cheek crest adjusts, and you can do it angrily too, which is quite nice. So, yeah, really, really, really cool. And if you get this one, it does come with a gun case. I know that was a little bit of a sticky factor for some people with the, what was it? Was it the SSG96? Yeah, the SSG96 didn't come with one, and the SSX303 didn't either, but this one does. So it's nice to see that the gun cases are back, and that we'll be getting gun cases with these rifles. Hooray, I like that. And with that being said, that's pretty much it. So thank you very much for watching the video today. Huge shout out again to Novritsch for inviting me to come on the release stream. It was much fun talking to Dayton from House Gamers about the, well, just about Airsoft in general. And yeah, fingers crossed we'll be able to see more of him on the channel and do some crossovers at some point in the near future. But that'd be really cool. Huge, massive, enormous shout out to all of my patrons for being epic laddos and ladettes, for supporting the channel month on month. I love you all very much. You're great people and you're beautiful. And yeah, I'd send virtual kisses to you through the internet. Mwah, 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 mwah. We are giving away a Raven EU17 Glock this month. So if you want to get in with a chance of walking away with a brand new green gas pistol, pistol at your side, then join the Patreon, either Airsoft Legend or Airsoft Royalty tier, and then you'll be in that giveaway, which we are doing on the 5th of April. We'll be drawing that, and we'll be doing it live. So yeah, jump onto the Patreon, support the channel, and potentially get some Airsoft freebies too. There's also 2 Project Airsoft £30 vouchers up for grabs as well. So enjoy those. Do the thing. You'll love it. And with that being said, that's it for the video. So thank you again for watching. Remember to call your hits, and I'll see you in the next one.